motivation isn't always a good thing. Hear me out on this. I've got a bit of a theory and I'll try and condense it into as short a time frame as possible. So we've talked in the past about consistency and how it's pretty much the key to success in running, and also that one of the main barriers to consistency is injury. Highly motivated runners are more susceptible to injury. And I don't think that's a completely controversial opinion. I don't really have any data to back it up, but I do know from a personal experience that when I'm feeling particularly motivated, I will push that extra rep on the hills. I'll run a little bit harder on my hard runs, and I'll just do a little bit more of everything. And it's usually on the back of those blocks of high motivation that I'll pick up a bit of a niggle or even a full-blown injury, and I'll be back to square one. So one of the ways I try and combat the effects of motivation, is to use a little bit of discipline in my running. I don't follow a detailed running plan, but I do follow some guidelines with my training, and when I'm feeling particularly infused and into my running, I look at my guidelines and I set some parameters. So I may throw the heart rate monitor on, I may set some time alarms on my watch and some pace alerts, and I'll allow my self-discipline to take over and to override that urge to push on, push harder, run faster. And the flip side of that is when I'm not feeling particularly motivated, and it isn't a massive jump for me to fall back on discipline and to do exactly the same. The habit of running is ingrained. I feel that I have to run. I know that could be a little bit of a double-edged sword at times, but it's been a great way for me to get out the door on those days when the motivation has been absent. I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on this subject and how you combat fluctuations in motivation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.